mute. And hello. I feel like that made it weirdly clear, but I know I just smacked it a little bit. Go! Facts, thank you. But I know I just smacked it a little bit. We're doing a new game today, a completely new dating sim. Alright, so we're gonna close it. And I guess we'll just do new file. So, game is technically Our Life Beginning and Always, and it's about you falling in love with your best friend. Oh, I have never played that before. I've never played that before. I think I've seen people play it, but I personally never played it. But the game itself is about you falling in love with your best friend, but it's through your childhood, through your teens, and through adulthood. I don't know. It was free on Steam. It sounded really interesting. I'm pretty down for it. So, we're just going to see how this goes. Okay, there are various ways you can customize and interact with the game. The tutorial is an overview of how certain features work. I mean, I've made it very clear. I skipped tutorials, though. You can read the full tutorial from the main menu to learn about everything in detail. Okay, cool. I'm not doing that. To start off, the game is divided into 3 time periods called steps. Step 1, childhood. Step 2, adolescence. And step 3, teenage. Oh, I guess I was wrong. Okay, so it's childhood, adolescence, teenage. I thought it was childhood, teenage, adulthood. Again, clearly I cannot read. Our life is further divided into sets of vignettes that take place during specific periods of time. They are called moments. Okay, I'm down. Moments can be played in any order or skipped entirely. You move on the next step whenever you want by selecting that summer ending. Summer ending, okay. Steps 1 to 3 include 5 moments each, and even more can be unlocked by purchasing DLCs. Some are out now, and other DLCs will be released later this year. I am a sucker for DLCs, for dating sims. Peach Leaf is proof of that. A lot happens over the years that go by, especially in regard to the character you play as. You determine nearly everything about the main character: name, appearance, personality, pronouns, interests, skills, their relationship with major characters, and so on. You can decide to change the details as time goes on, with a few exceptions. Your last name, skin tone, and eye color can't be altered once set. That makes sense. It's about a girl stalking her senpai. I think I saw Markiplier play that. One. Of course, Twitch bans any type of sexual type of gaming dating sim. Hi, how's it going? Normally, I think that's why Hunipop you can't play on Twitch. Much of the main character's basic traits are determined on a character creation screen. As the main character grows up, more options become available on the screen. Okay. As mentioned, one of the decisions you'll get to make for your character is selecting a name. You can type in any name you like, or you can pick a preset name. Preset options are called voice names because the name will be voiced aloud by the romantic lead. You'll get to hear him say your name as you play through the story. I don't like that. I don't want them to say my name. It freaks me out. I feels like I was telling Kyle this before stream. They had the DLC. They let you play GTA, right? But I was telling Kyle because it's a DLC option to download all the name presets. But as a Hispanic, like when they say your full name as a child, it pretty much is a guarantee that you're in trouble. So if I hear the love interest say my name, I'm gonna think that I'm in trouble. So I'm not doing that. I like just the hyphenation of my name. Hi, Ferret. How are you? How's it going, beautiful? How are you? Only the default name Jamie is included in the base game. Hundreds more can be added by getting a free voice name and expansion DLC. Yes, I saw that. The full collection of names is separated out as a DLC because of how large it is. If you're not interested in that feature, you don't need to get it. Each name in the DLC belongs to or was selected by someone who supported this project. Oh, that's cute. Doing alright. Had a fever today, but it's gone down after a few hours. Oh, was it a stress fever? Stress fevers are the worst. Or was it a heat fever? GTA has a strip club in it. I know. Hey, Khalil, how's it going? How are you? Hi, guys. Everybody came in like right before I started the gameplay, so this is perfect. This is so perfect. I was kind of nervous. I was like, oh no, they're gonna miss the beginning. But I hope you're okay, Ferret. If it's like a cold or something. I ate fondant. Ew. I hate fondant. Okay. On the character creation screen, there's a cute doll you can decorate to get an idea of what your main character looks like with the different traits put together. Not all the things you decide about the main character appears on the doll. The script referencing what you've decided for the main character is the main way those decisions influence the game. No, I think I had an infection, dealt with it, and now I'm feeling much better. I'm glad. Okay, perfect. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better, though, because obviously being sick and then with the baby and everything is just going to be extra stress on you. So I'm glad that you're feeling better. Um, let's keep going. Our life has a first person perspective, so your character doesn't appear next to other characters' sprites. You only see the main character as a decorative doll and in special cut in CG images. The cut in CGs only appear if certain choices are made. It's possible not to see any during a playthrough. I'll cry. I'll cry. No, I have to see at least one. I have to see at least one. So you're telling me that if I don't see myself next to my man, I'm a loser? No. No. Yes, had to keep an eye on the baby's temperature so I could move fast if he got the fever. Oh, got you. Hey, fix the broken thing in my charger. Nice. There's also a second type of special main character based screen, the interest/comfort screen. That makes me want to have like a coffee. Unless you get DLCs, the game has one love interest, Cove. He grows up with the main character, and the interest/comfort screen is crucial for determining how that plays out. So there's other men? Interest level sets how much you like him. There are 4 levels: disinterest, fond, crush, and love. Love is only available starting in step 3, and if you were at fond or crush in step 1. Comfort determines how you genuinely think when it comes to him. There are 3 levels: nervous, relaxed, and direct. This game is so detailed right now. I'm not ready for it. Like, bro. Well, hopefully you get it fixed, Butterfly. Your level of interest and comfort will set the type of dynamic your character has with the love interest. What you did in the past will influence the present, and feelings can change over time. You get to pick your interest/comfort near the beginning of every step. Comfort can switch between the 3 levels as you please. Your interest level can only stay the same or increase. Your current level of interest will become the new lowest option on the screen in the future. For example, if you decide to be fond in step 1, disinterest will not be available on the screen in step 2 and 3, which will make fond the bottom level option for your relationship. Interest level has an impact when it comes to physically interacting with Cove. While growing up, things are rather simple. Okay. Oh, Fern, hi. It's a new dating sim. We have a new man. We have more men. I needed a break from Love Spell. I absolutely love the game, and I'm more than happy to want to see what happens with Marcelo, but I feel like I'm burnt out of Love Spell. Like, I genuinely feel like I'm burnt out of the game because of how much we've done. Like, we've done 14 episodes of the game, and we were really going in on Marcelo, that the minute we did Peach Leaf, it made me realize, like, I just need a change of pace. Just a small change of pace, because I wind up dreading. Yes, I definitely don't mind. Hey. But this one is going insane on the details right now. Like, Cleric's gonna see this, and Cleric's gonna go insane. If you get along with one another and have a close relationship, you can choose to you get along with him? I'm sorry. That whole sentence fucked me up. If you get along with one another and have a close relationship, you can choose to touch him, and Cove will occasionally interact with the main character in light-hearted or comfy ways. But starting in step 3, touching him become more romantic or suggestive if you're at crush or love. So I could fuck him. That's what it's saying. It's saying sex is an option in this game. What? To make sure things go nicely with that, there will be an extra choice to determine initiative level and a bonus mini tutorial that goes along with the choice to explain the feature in more detail. Basically, even if you decide you like Cove, the game won't force you to act on those feelings. You can always choose not to get together with him, choose not to accept or give romantic gestures, etc. If you decide to date Cove, though, you can't break up with him later. I'm stuck in this relationship. Fuck. Double take. Facts. Interest/comfort gets the basics down, but it's the choices that appear throughout the normal game events that decide what actually happens between the main character and Cove. And it isn't only the main character who is impacted by your decisions. Cove grows and changes over the years. How he's treated and what he experiences help shape who he becomes. In step 2 and step 3, Cove's personality, appearance, and interests will vary based on what happened in the previous step. It's something of a mystery exactly how your decisions end up changing him. You can try to guess as you go along. Hey, we got caught. Sorry, Kyle. I'm sorry. I mean, the game said I don't have to romance him. Hi, how's it going? The game said I don't have to, but like, it's 2-dimensional, so it's not. I don't feel like it's 2-dimensionally being being attractive to a 2-dimensional figurine cheating. I don't think it's cheating. They're not real. They're a cartoon. Like, there's people that simp over, like, The Rock, and I simp over Bakugo. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. You know? I'm not actively going out of my way to find a human being. I just see a character drawn on a piece of paper and I go, damn, the things I would do. We will talk post. I'm in trouble, guys. I'm in trouble, guys. I got in trouble. Oh no. Or if you prefer, you can also just design your own ideal code directly using the code creator option that pops up at the beginning of steps 2 and 3. Making the choices you want is always more important than making a choice because you feel like you have to in order to get a certain result. When a choice does appear, usually you'll see that hovering the cursor over an option shows a certain color, yellow, blue, or green. The colors aren't related to specific points or effects. They're only there to give a bit of insight on the tone/emotion of the choice, since text alone can potentially be read in more than one way. This is facts. As someone in a long-distance relationship, reading text messages can go any way. It could be a good thing or it can be a relatively awful thing. So I do like that that is being put into perspective. How? Blue tends to be casual, straightforward, yellow more emotive, reactive, and green less certain/uncommitted. Though there are hundreds of options in our life and not every choice menu falls in line with that pattern. Picking just one color every time doesn't give a gameplay benefit. Only stick to a certain type if that's what you happen to like. Otherwise, switch between them freely. Always pick yellow, never pick yellow. Pursue romantic right from the start. Never romance the love interest. Be disagreeable or amiable. None of them will lead to a bad ending. Oh man, a bad ending would have been kind of cool. I'm not even gonna lie. Facts. You're welcome to enjoy the events and shape the story without reservation, and then, if you like, you can play again to try something new. There's only ever more good content to discover. We hope you have a nice time with our life. Thank you for playing. Oh god, that was really bright. That was really bright. Hold up. Is this me as a child? This is like baby me. No, butterfly. Summon the smack is only for Minecraft. I guess Minecraft. Does it say Minecraft? I think it's for Minecraft. But is this me as a child? Yeah, I'm Olive. That's me. No. Yeah, I have a pointed face. That's me. Yo, I'm making me as a baby. I was a fat baby, though. I was a fat ass baby. I have hazel eyes. Do you have hazel? I don't see hazel. I'm gonna pick beige because that's the closest. Cute baby. Bro. Oh, oops. I wasted my points. It's fine. I can refund your points at the end of the stream, so don't even worry about it. First, I have to have a first name. Tiny. Last name. Do I have to do a last name? Can I just leave it? Can I just leave it at Tiny? I don't like doing last names. Okay, let me keep picking the hair. Swept bangs, swept curls, beaded, small curls, half shaved, shaved, pulled back, smooth, choppy, curled again, flowy, short. Oh, the short one's really cute. Medium, smooth. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, long is so cute. Freezies. No. Oh my god. The long hair is so cute. There's a lot of I'm going to be here forever. Oh, there's so many options. You can't give me like a bunch of Scrappy's cute too. You can't give me a lot of options in a game because I'll sit here forever. You can have two-toned hair as a baby. I keep looking over here because like this is where chat is and my camera's here. But oh my god. Okay, this is a lot. Hello? No. Okay, there we go. I think I'm just gonna do the long one just because I really like it. I'm gonna do long because I really like it. Hair color I'm making red because we have to match. We have to match hair back. Oh! Oh my god! You can have the back of your head? The whole stream is going to be creating the character. It's going to be creating the character. Hold up. I have to make it black. I mean, red. Okay. Curled, scrappy, medium, strands, lock. No, no locks. No buns. Waves, twist, bun. Oh! Hold up. Hold up. We're on to something. We're on to something. No bangs, because I don't have bangs. We're on to something, though. Oh, God, I went the wrong way. I'm not doing all that two-tone stuff again. Wait. Go back. I mean, keep going. Tired. Just woke up. Oh, hey, Nicholas. We can be Cruella de Vil. Oh, my God. Cruella was such a good movie. Now I'm like, it's too many options. It's too many options. I don't want to look like an ugly baby. What if I look like an ugly baby? Like, no. Oh, that's cute. I like that. I'm keeping that. That's adorable. I look so cute. Oh, yeah, it's a new dating sim. Oh, hi, how's it going? Hi, everybody. I look cute. I love this outfit. This character. This is what baby me is looking like. Baby me is looking like this. Hi, how are you guys? Baby me is looking like this. Change voice name. No, because then it's the name I don't want it to be. Change page. Birthmarks. No. Can I switch the side it's on? Because the birthmark is correct, but I don't have the birthmark on that side of my face. I have it on the other side. Adorable. Thank you. Thank you. What are you playing? I'm playing Our Life, which is a dating sim that's on Steam that's free. I normally do dating sims on Tuesdays. And I've been playing Love Spell previously, so I needed something new. Rosy cheeks? No. Freckles? I don't have freckles. Hand size? My hands are pretty big, but they're not chubby, but like they're pretty big. I don't want to wear glasses. I don't want to. I have astigmatism. Baby me it didn't get astigmatism though. It was adult me that got astigmatism. So I'm not having no astigmatism. I can have birthmarks on my legs. I mean, I guess I have one on my leg. This is a lot. Oh my God. Clothing types. I like pants. Can I do multiple? Oh, I can do multiple. I like pants and I like shirts. I don't really like dresses. Love the all-inclusive. Yes, I thought that was a really good part of it, is that you just could pick whatever you want. Accessory types. I like hats and I like necklaces, but I don't do bracelets and I don't do watches. I don't like dresses and I don't like skirts. Let me see. Change page. I mean, I guess that's it. Should I be fair and put dresses in case we have to go on a date? Because I just don't go out of my way to wear dresses. I don't have anything. I just don't do skirts. And it's not the tomboy thing. It's just I don't like the air that goes through with skirts. Like, it makes me kind of uncomfortable. Yeah, it's a new dating sim. It's a new dating sim, Cleric. Brand new. I'm all here for it. But yeah, should we do dresses as a just in case we're going out like on a date and we want to look fancy, or should we just keep to pants and shirts? I wear shorts if I wear a dress. Yo, same. I stay wearing shorts if I wear a dress or any type of like skirt. I have to wear shorts under it. I have to. I just can't have like free air going through. She a baby, Destiny, and already thinking about dating. Oh my God, stop. I didn't mean it. So I'm a pig done. Oh, we're on it. Okay. Summer in Sunset Bird was a special time of year. Your usually sleepy town began to bustle. Oh, I can press the space bar. I can press the space bar. Oh, I love a game where I can press the space bar. Okay. Hold up, this is different. I love a game where I can press the space bar. Wait, so it's a life sim? Yes, it's a life sim. Completely. All right. Hi, how are you? It was a popular tourist destination with people coming from all over to enjoy the beach, the weather, and the relaxation that came with both. The smell of the ocean, crisp and salty, hung in the air, bringing 3 whole months of schoolless vacation with it. Why did my thingy freeze? Okay, there we go. No, I'm not in the Discord. Not for dating sims. Because my Discord was being weird, so I just wasn't going into it. Oh, I was wondering why we're a baby. Yeah, it's a whole, like, childhood, adolescence, teenage type dating thing. And I thought it was so interesting. During the summer, your moms didn't like you to wander too far outside of your neighborhood, so you knew the area pretty well. That included the people. Families came and went from Sunset Bird, but they mostly stayed and did what your mom called putting down roots. They built businesses, they got to know each other, and they definitely said hello to nice young kids who waved when passing their stores. See, I don't wave to people. Like, I'm just not a waver. So, like, I'm reading this and I'm like, oh, this is like those towns where everybody knows each other. Stranger danger. Yes. Yes, stranger danger. No, I'm like burnt out of Love Spell. I need to change of pace. Your son's a social butterfly? Yo, you raised a good one. You raised a good one. They built yeah, no, I read this part. Going for a walk around town mostly meant the familiar, friendly residents waved or asked how your family was, or most often just said hello. Oh my god! I don't know what it's like to have a choice this early. Hold up. You didn't really get why they always had to say hi. They saw you every day, but you nodded back at them anyway. You ended up saying hi to a lot of different people since most of the tourists that came and went every summer were the same ones. You were too anxious to say hi back to most of the other residents that greeted you, but they all knew you well enough to expect that. You see, I'm a mixture of the first and the last one. I'm not, like, extroverted enough to be waving at people like that. No, I'm not a social butterfly, so it forces me to, and I'm like, sorry, and run, lol. I was pet sitting, so that's why I was like, it's all good. So let me think. You didn't really get why they always had to say hi. They saw you ever do it. You're not back at them anyway. I'm going to do the I'm too anxious, because I really be too anxious to say hi. Like, I'll smile at you, but if you don't initiate it, I'm too nervous. So I'm going to do the you were too anxious. They still smiled at you anyway, and that made you feel a little more comfortable. Yes! This is true! Yes! If you smile, at least I'm comfortable. But today there was a man sitting on the curb outside of your house. That's weird. Call 911. Call 911. He was sitting with his head in his hands, his whole body slumped over, and you wondered if he was even a real person or a statue that had magically sprung up from the ground overnight. Mommy! Stranger danger! The fuck? Run! Whoever or whatever he was, you had never seen him before. One thing about knowing everyone in Sunset Bird was that people who you didn't recognize really, really stood out. It was rare for tourists to venture into the residential district, as your mom called it. So for you, not knowing who a total stranger was set off a lot of red flags. The biggest, brightest of red flags. A family friend is taking a vacation in BC, so we get to take care of their ferrets. Oh, what? That's so cool. Your mom had a talk with you and your big sister Lizzie about this kind of situation before. I've never had a sister before, so this is very interesting. You hadn't exactly been listening at the time. You think it could be okay to talk to new people. It mentions that some people aren't good to talk to, but other types of people can help you, even if you don't know them. You remember that it's okay to run away if you feel uncomfortable. You don't have to worry about being polite then. You see, okay, so, oh my god, okay. See, this is hard because I wouldn't initially run if I was by myself. Like, I would, that's weird because I wouldn't approach a stranger. I wouldn't approach, a tiny pic is for characters, not for dating sims. A tiny pic is for characters. I'll refund the points after. It's okay. Um, because I want to do the dating sim as true to what I would decide. Since this is one that progresses from like your personality, I want to try to be as honest. Don't be sorry, it's okay. I want to try to just be honest with it. If I'm stuck, I have to be careful though, because some of it will like completely affect the game. But I'm just like, I don't talk to strangers. I do not talk to strangers. That's how we get kidnapped. But like, you're in front of my house. Who are you? Like, where am I gonna go? I'm fucked. Where do I go? Do I go home? Cause he's in front of my home. Where is my mom in this? If I'm a baby, how did I get here? I hate being put in these situations. I'm not gonna talk to him. I don't know. I'm not gonna talk to it. I don't know them. I'm stuck between 2 and 3. I'm probably gonna run away. We're running away. I don't know you. I don't know. It says this man. We're running away. Still, you felt a bit scared knowing that he was blocking the way to your front door. Yes! That's me! How am I going to get in? But you were pretty interested. You want to know more about what's going on. Whether he was nice or not, you didn't want to be bothered. No, it's the first one. I want to go home. How am I going to go home? How am I going to go home? Is there a way I can move this over here so I can talk to you guys? Hold up. Hold up. You would choose the second one? You wanted to know more about him? Oh, let me see if I can move this over, because I keep looking over here at you guys, and I like looking this way at you guys. So let me just go to configuration real quick and go to window, and then I'm gonna move it over here. Put you guys over here so I can go back to looking at you directly and not have to worry about. The only bad part about my double monitor is finding my mouse. There we go. Beautiful. Or murdered. Now we'll go back to full screen. No, it put me over here. It put me over here. Can I not move it here? Dang it. Alright, I'm just stuck with it here then, I guess. I mean, it's not a bad thing. I just would have preferred it on my on my main monitor and not. I mean, I would have preferred it on my secondary monitor and not the main one, but it's fine. It's fine. Getting murdered. Oh my god. I mean, I have to be honest. You slowed down, your mind racing for ideas on how to get past him unseen, but it was too late to expect. There was a split second where your eyes met and you took in a shaky breath, your eyes darting to the sky, pretending to stare at a bird who was hovering nearby. Oh god, they said hey. They said hey. I don't know you. His voice startled you and made you jump, but you still didn't look at him. The bird landed on top of a nearby gatepost and its black feathers ruffled against the gentle breeze. Trying to keep your eyes on it was tough, especially when the man stood up and started to make his way toward you. We fighting. We fighting. I'm screaming. I'm screaming. Not wanting to seem too approachable, you folded your arms and stared. Still unsure about him, but willing to be friendly, you offered the stranger a smile. Your whole body was frozen in place as he approached. I would fold my arms. I would fold my arms. I'd be like, get the fuck away from me. I don't know what folding my arms would do, but we fighting. Make him infertile. Yes. So I'm a child. I'm a baby. Get away. Get away from me. I am a baby. I can't do anything. Get away. You can't give me this off the bat. You can't give me this. You are a predator. You are a predator. He is pretty ugly, but he's a predator. I don't think he's ugly. He's just not my normal, like, I need more. He's too skinny. He's too skinny. Why are you asking me if I live around here and what's my name? You looked the man up and down, taking in his tan skin and relaxed appearance. At least his clothes were relaxed. The way he was acting wasn't. He had sharks on his shorts and a stingray tattoo, and you wondered if he was obsessed with the ocean or something. While you made your assessment, he looked at you expectantly, waiting for an answer to his question. You continue to say, I'm saying nothing. I owe you nothing. Run away, do. He looks like he smokes the good stuff. He built like a ugly, skinny My Little Pony. Oh my god. Kyle is right. I'm saying nothing. We on the same page right now, Cleric. If you do, he rubbed the back of his neck uncomfortably, giving you a small smile. He's bribing me $20? Out of all things, $20? You're bribing me? He reached into his pocket and pulled out a clean $20 bill and crinkled in his hand as he held it up to you. Even more confused than before, you looked back at him. There's voice acting. There's voice acting. Could you do me a favor? Nothing bad. Sorry. Let me start. Yeah, you need to start over. That's weird. You can't give no kid $20. He's a kidnapper. Get that money. No. He cleared his throat and stood up straighter. From where you were standing, it just made him look creepier. Yes, thank you. If he's paying me to hang out with his son. I have a son. His name is Cove, who's about your age. He's a father? He looks like he's in, like he's about a, I don't, he looks like he's in high school. He looks like he's a senior in high school. You could be a father as a senior in high school, but like, I wish he was a little more grown. Cove, that seemed like a strange name for an actual living person to you. You chew the inside of your cheek. This guy was definitely obsessed with water. You thought that was pretty cool. I would chew on the inside of me. This man looks obsessed with water. I would be like, not paying attention. I'd kick him in the nuts, take the bill, and run to the house. He like mid-20s. You think so? I feel like he's early 20s. He wasn't the only person like that in Sunset Bird. We moved in across the street, see? He gestured toward the house that had been empty for a year, his watch catching the late afternoon sunlight and reflecting off the walls. The gigantic for sale sign was finally gone. You must be tiny, right? I met your moms earlier, and they told me you were 8, just like him, so... Do I have 2 mommies? I'm cool with that. I have 2 mommies. I'm a baller, because I'm gonna have double the opinions. But they keep saying moms. So I'm trying to figure out... I'm under the assumption I have 2 mommies. 27 at most. 26 at most. You could have told us that first, definitely. And they told... You went up to an 8-year-old that creepy with a $20 bill? Someone write down Secret Service's number. We gotta have a talk. He shook the $20 bill to bring it back to your attention, a hopeful smile tilting his lips at the corners. Can you try to be friends with my boy? Just give it a chance. Why did it say boy like that? I'm so sorry. Just give it a chance and you can keep this. He's a good kid. You'll like him. The way he said the do you mind kill. I'm a sucker for voice actors. But you gotta keep it a secret too, okay? It wouldn't be friendly to say his dad sent you. I feel sorry for him. Like, your dad has to pay for you to have friends. This definitely wasn't the normal way kids made friends. You knew that. What do you say? Want to make a deal? I don't want the money. Like, I'll be his friend, but I don't want the money. I feel like that's so fucked up. Like, what if we become really good friends? I mean, the point... I said some dumb shit, because the point of it is, like, romancing him if you want to. But, like, I don't feel comfortable becoming friends with somebody and then telling them, oh, the way our friendship started was your dad paid me $20 to be your friends. Like, I don't want the money. I don't know. I don't want the money. I don't, like, I feel shitty. And it's just a game option. And by sweets for the 2 of you, it's a trap. I don't want the money. It's not even about it being a trap or not. It's like me as a person, he's conditioning you. I don't want the money. Clearly refusing to accept the offer. He deflated enough to notice, but not completely. It won't be so bad. Even if it's just for the summer, that'd be enough. That only made this sound more strange to you. Why does it lasting for the summer matter? When it was clear his initial strategy wasn't going to fly, he tucked the bill into a back pocket and changed the request. I get it. You don't have to. Would you be more comfortable with he and I coming by for a normal visit? No money involved. You'd have to ask my mom's. Yes. You'd have to ask my mom. His smile got bitter again. His eyes crinkled at the sides. Of course, they'd invite us. They invited us over earlier, but I'd like to ask you too. Then I guess you can. Yeah, then I guess you can. I'll bring him by tomorrow. I wanted him to meet and greet with the neighbors today, but well, I don't know where he's gotten off to. He laughed when he said that, but with the way his face looked, you thought he actually wanted to cry. If you see him, can you tell him to come on home? He's got a pink cast and glasses. You can't miss him. Yeah, I'll say sure thing, because I would be pretty sad. I'd be pretty sad. I'm about to pass Fern. Fuck that guy. This definitely wasn't the normal way kids made friends. You knew that, but you were still going to help. The man smiled and reached out to pat you on the head, paused before doing so, then pulled his hand away instead. Yeah, thank you. Please don't touch me. Please don't touch me. Your moms are already checking around for me. Such a thoughtful group you are. Now, I better go look too. Can't put everyone else to work while I keep sitting here. I thought he might come back, and that's not what's important. I have to go. Thanks again, Tiny, so much. He jogged off down the street without another word. You decided to check the hills behind your house. I have hills behind my house? I have a cool house, then. Ooh, step 1, first sight. That's cool. That's a cool thing. That's a cool transition. So that was just like the initial part of me. The chirping of crickets in the tall grass greeted you, quiet and familiar. From the top of the hill, you could see the ocean as you walked. You listened to the crash of the waves on the shore and the seagulls squawking as they settled down for the night. I passed Fern. You've always loved the ocean. It was so much fun. You loved to hear stories about the sea, about the merfolk and sea serpents you imagined living far beneath the waves. You did enjoy the beach. I feel called out. You didn't. Hi, how's it going? You didn't enjoy the beach all that much, especially the sand, which got absolutely everywhere. Oh, this game is calling me out. This game is calling me out. You really couldn't understand why so many people came all the way from where they really live just to visit the ocean. This is true. You took in a deep breath. You wanted to try and relax and couldn't. You were sure what? You weren't sure what, but something told you that you weren't alone, so you glanced around. Twitch crashed on me, lol. I'm back. Hey, Fern! This game is calling me out. There was a boy sitting at the top of one hill, almost completely hidden within long grass and white flowers surrounding him. His head was buried in his knees, staring ahead by himself. Can you say hi to my friend Monica? Hi, Monica! No, she's going to get kidnapped. Who's that? The main boy. For whatever reason, probably just that, he wasn't paying much attention. He hadn't noticed you yet. You watched him a minute longer, feeling a little bit like you'd found a deer in the wild. Ooh, oh, that's the child. Though deer didn't have green hair, wavy eyebrows, huge glasses, pink cast, sad frowns. I have no eyebrows. I'm not making fun of his eyebrows. That's messed up. I have no eyebrows. I'm not making fun of his eyebrows. Green hair is a little weird. Huge glasses isn't weird to me. But he's sad. No, I would be more concerned with the sad part. I'm picking the sad part. But this new boy did. You wondered what could have upset him. After a few more seconds, you took a step forward, then another. And then he glanced your way. Oh God, he looked at me and I wasn't ready for it. That scared me. I do like his hair too. Sad frown. His aquamarine eyes reflected the light of the moon. You stopped, raising a hand to acknowledge him and show you weren't scary. Hey, space cadet. That's funny. I would just say hi awkwardly. I would just be like, hello. I'm not cool enough to say hey, space cadet. So I'm going to say hello because I'm a lame person. And again, I'm not cool enough to say hey, space cadet. You're cool enough to say hey, space cadet, Kyle, because you're an extrovert and you do all these extroverted things where you're talking to people. Yeah, see, Cleric understands my introverted ass. We just say hi. Kyle is extroverted as shit. Kyle would start conversations and there's just like this ray of energy. Me, not so much. Like a normal fucking person. With a start, he jumped on his feet, his hands balling into fists at his sides. Yo, I will punch you. Watch how you stand with me. Oh, he's crying. He's crying. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to have an attitude. I'm so sorry. He didn't say anything, just stared at you in a strange way. He'd been crying. There were traces of tears on his cheeks and his knees soaking the hem of his shorts, and his eyes were still shining with a few more. You'd obviously caught him off guard. His pink cast seemed to glow in the twilight, though when he caught you staring at it, he hid his arm behind his back. Yeah, that's a natural reaction. Something the man earlier had said stuck out to you. Cove? Ah. Eyes wide, he studied you. How'd you know that? I'm all knowing. I mean, I'm an honest person. I'd be like, your daddy told me your name. Oh, that was so sad. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I upset him more. How you gonna say you want me to say I'm all knowing, but we couldn't say space cadet? Like, y'all see where I have to be consistent. This is how I am as a person. I'm sorry, I'm lame. I'm sorry, I'm lame. So, is this your hill? He gestured with his uninjured arm to the patch of grass surrounding you, his face falling at the prospect. I can leave it if it is. Yep. No, I'm sorry. You can't own a hill. I would straight up call him out on the dumb shit. He gave me attitude in return. Alright. Fuck Twitch. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Fern's Twitch straight up got crashed. I got a Kramer from Seinfeld and my life is now complete. That's life. That's life. He blushing. I don't see him blushing. Maybe that's just his face. I don't see him fully blushing. How could you? You just do. I had a hill back home. Well, this still isn't mine. Oh. I have to acknowledge that they're like 8-year-olds with the way I'm talking. I'm his glasses. You're first because Fern's Twitch crashed, sadly. I clapped too. He sat back down with a thump, resting his chin on his knees again. Curious about the strange new boy with the odd dad, you sat on the patch of grass next to him. The pure white flowers that covered this hill rocked back and forth gently as the stars twinkled above. The way they dotted the sky made them seem like flowers too. Pops. Oh. No, I figured it was a Funko Pop. In his glasses. The night wind was cool as it traveled over the ocean and up the hill, chasing away the heat from the afternoon sun. Why are you here, or why'd your family move? I feel like why'd your family move is just a question I would be asking. Because, like, I don't know. My brain doesn't... I don't know. This one's hard. Why are you here, or why'd your family move? Because either one makes sense. But I guess I kind of just want to know why'd you move here if you look so miserable. Because I would automatically think, like, yo, he hates it here, wants to get out. And clearly, if you're initially the second option, okay, yeah, definitely, why'd your family move then? A quiet hiccup escaped Cove as soon as you asked the question. Oh my god. Almost like they never stopped, his tears started up again with a vengeance. My parents... They don't want to live together with me anymore. Oh no! It's gonna hurt me, isn't it? So in your face, lol. Why you move? The tears fell fast and heavy over his flushed cheeks, sticking in his dark lashes. My mom made my dad leave and he took me with him, and now we have a house here and I want to go home. The outburst took you off guard. By the time he was done wailing, Cove's chest was heaving with exhaustion. Never mind. He sniffled and removed his glasses, wiping at his eyes with the back of his hand before he put them back on again. I hate this place. I want my real life back. I want my mom. Damn. All right, so the options are fucked up. It's I'm sorry, which I'm probably going to pick. Your dad seemed kind of nice. Your dad seemed hella weird. So no, I'm sorry. Your dad didn't seem kind of nice. You'll like it here. You just have to get used to it. I hate when people say that. Um, it's hard to get used to things getting dark. Yeah, it got dark off the beginning. I wasn't ready for this. I want to give him a hug. Same. Stop crying. I can't say that to someone that I don't know. Like, I feel like that's so fucked up. I'm saying I'm sorry because that's the only thing I can think of. He slipped his hand underneath his glasses and pressed his fingers against his eyelids. Cove wound himself up again for another long crying fit. You felt bad for him, being forced to come here with no choice. You couldn't imagine what it would feel like to live with only one of your moms, but it must be pretty hard. I do have two moms. Okay. That was confirmation. We have two mommies. And also, personally, I don't know. I lived only with my mom for a while, so technically I could imagine that. But from way off in the distance, you heard your parents. Hey, mommy number one. She wouldn't say tiny. She'd be yelling the fuck at me. She'd be like, what the fuck are you doing in the hill? That's not the point, though. No lying to him. So I'm sorry. Oh, and his dad showed up. Kids, where did you go? I do have two mommies. This is cool. Cove looked at you, tears still clinging to his cheeks. Don't tell them we're here. Oh my god, the voice acting's gonna make me cry, bro. You can handle it. Why are the options so mean? You can handle it. You have to go. Don't worry so much. Sorry, I have to. It will be okay. I have to. I can't tell my moms no. I can't tell my moms no. I can't. My mom will beat my ass. I don't know what the mommies will do, but that's two. Like, one mom is scary. So now you're telling me I have two mommies? They're going to beat my ass. No. I'm telling my mom. I'm telling my mom. Sorry. Stretching as you stood, you tilted your head back down to look at Cove. I can't lie to my moms about where you are, you know. And they're going to tell him. Slowly, Cove stood up with you, still looking a little reluctant. Oh, I double-clicked it. Can I go back? Can I go back? I'm so sorry, guys. I double-clicked it. I'm so sorry. There is the scary one and the one that will spoil you. Yes! Cove, can you hear me? He looked toward the sound of his dad's voice, silent, then turned away while rubbing his not bandaged arm. I still don't want to go. You called out yourself. You waited silently with him. You tried to convince him. I would convince him. I'd be like, yo, you gotta tell your dad. You gotta tell your dad. Whoever said that is facts. That was Cleric. Are you sure? You'd have to stay outside the whole night and sleep on wet grass. I would say that shit. Before Cole could say anything else, you heard his dad's voice again, even closer than before. Oh, he found us. Well, it is what it is, because I'm not getting in trouble for you. There you are, bud. The trio of parents appeared over the curve of the hill. Instantly, all their eyes landed on you, and they rushed over. Why can't I see my mommies? My mommies are beautiful. My mommies are beautiful. I got the most beautiful moms in the world. I mean, my mom is already beautiful as is. This is weird though. The two mommies look like if they took my mom and they split her into two people. So that's kind of creepy. The game is creeping me out just a little bit. Whooped. Needs to watch the VOD. I'm so sorry. They have mommy milkers. But that's what's scaring me. Is just like you put them together, you get her like tan skin tone, but she has both the curly, like she has really curly hair, but she has also really shaggy hair. And she has that like attitude face. But then she has to be having the posture of the other mom. I don't know, man. This is scary. This is scary. Tiny, you were here after all. We had been at the park to check for Cove and then heard what happened earlier when you met the new neighbor. I thought you might have gone off further away. No, we were just sitting in the grass. Why is everybody acting like this is such a big thing? I would get my ass beat, absolutely. We're okay, don't worry. Okay. Cove didn't want to go home just yet. I'm not snitching. We don't snitch. Do you like gypsies? I be watching the gypsy shows. I don't know much about gypsies, though. The one on the left spoils you, and the one on the right is a scary one. I don't know what perspective you're looking at it, but I feel like the one with the glasses would be the one that secretly is going to whoop my ass. So I don't know which way you're looking at it, but I feel like the glasses is going to whoop my ass. The other one is going to hear me out, but it's going to do it in a scary tone. I think I'm just going to do no, we're just sitting in the grass. But my mom is weird. I don't know. Then they're going to question me, like, why didn't I call them? I'm going to say we're okay. Thank God you're both fine. Were you two having fun out here? Yes. In the fucking beach. I don't even like the beach. He looked over at Cove, who was wiggling against his dad's tight hug and pushing at his arms. You shrugged. Yes, I like him. He's good. I think I'm gonna marry him. I'm gonna say, hello, your brother. I'm right. There's a fly in the house who's going crazy. I'm not gonna shrug at that. That's a little weird. I'm not gonna say either, because then I'm gonna call myself out. I am gonna say yeah, I like him though. I don't know if I saw someone upset and we just had this whole conversation, I kind of want them to know like we good. But I'm not gonna say I'm gonna marry him. That's weird. The 8-year-old me would never say that. 8-year-old me was married to Ash Ketchum at the time. I'm not a cheater. We don't cheat. Okay. My brother wants you guys to know that there's a fly up here. It's okay. You nodded, smiling slightly. Finally letting go of his squirming, scowling son, Cove's dad turned to the three of you. Thanks very much for finding him. I really don't know this neighborhood. Good thing Tiny knows this whole area so well. I don't know how if I don't leave my house. Hi, Destiny's brother. Wait, story time. LOL. There's like a whole ass fly in the house, and he hates when there's flies in the house. So he's like trying to whack it with his shirt right now. Absolutely, we should be getting home now. It's been a long day for us all. Say goodbye, Cove. I'm sorry you're so depressed, kid. We need to play some Pokemon. And 8-year-old me was definitely married to Ash Ketchum, bro. That was my first crush in life. The minute I saw that man wake up and say, I'm gonna get a Pikachu in the little Pokeball or whatever, my heart skipped 80 beats. 80 beats at once. I was like, is this love? This is it. This is how I knew I was gonna marry a Pokemon trainer. And then I met Kyle. Imagine. The two of them walked off into the darkness. Heading toward the neighborhood, you watched Cove's bright pink cast until it disappeared. I don't know, but Brock was my person. Brock was creepy to me. Just a little bit. Tell you what, we'll have a proper play date tomorrow, okay? You definitely are the mom that whoops ass. The mom that plans the play date is the mom that kicks your ass when you embarrass her at the play date. Kyle, the Pokemon trainer, LOL, mission complete. Exactly. Your new friend's dad wanted to bring him by to see you and Lizzie. How does that sound? I love how I have so many choices. Sure, can I show him my stuff? It sounds like words. You nodded, ducking your own head. Yeah, I want to show people my stuff. That was what I loved the most as a kid. I wanted to be like, look at all my Polly Pockets. He had comforting dad vibes. First one, I don't know, but Brock was my person. I love showing people my stuff. Of course. Then okay. Both of your moms laughed, the sounds overlapping into a warm, familiar chorus. Mommy put her arm around your shoulder and led you towards the path. Satisfied and more than a little ready to go to bed after your long, exciting day, you followed them home. Okay. Choose your feelings for Cove. This is how you feel towards Cove for this first step. It can change in later steps. Look at me, my face is like, how the fuck do I feel about him? This game is so cute. It really is. So I can be direct, relaxed, or nervous. So I have to pick my comfort and my interest. I mean, I'm not really indifferent about Cove. I feel really bad for Cove. Like, I don't know. I think I'm looking at this through too much of, like, an adult. But, like, I knew me as a kid when I was making friends. Oh, no, absolutely. I'm not crushing on Cove yet. Absolutely not. I'm sorry. I don't see myself crushing on... Just because it's a dating sim, I don't want to be like, yes, I want to date him. I'm not indifferent, though. Because, like, the one thing I really liked as a kid was when you saw your friend sad is wanting to help them. And I don't have it in me to feel, like, negative towards somebody like that. I would definitely pick fond. Because I don't really feel indifferent about him. I don't know much about him, but I know I don't feel negative towards him. And obviously, feeling bad, I want to, like, get to know him more. And I'm going to say more relaxed. I don't, like, direct is weird. I don't know him enough to be direct, but I'm definitely relaxed. I'm a little nervous, but I'm not, like, crazy nervous where I think it's going to, like, be difficult. So I like relaxed and fond. You won't be able to change it again until step 2. I hate being told that. I hate being told that. I broke the game. I broke the game. At the breakfast table the next morning, you finished your food faster than usual. Your sister Lizzie had run out earlier to go play, but you'd stayed put. Today, just like your mom said promised, Cove was coming over to hang out. Excited to see your new friend again, Tiny? Yeah, I am.
How sweet.
Ooh, I love the partial voice acting. I'm so happy he moved in.
Okay.
With that said, are you done with your breakfast? Okay, so yeah, haha, I don't know, am I? Or your bowl was entirely empty, so you nodded. Yeah, your bowl was entirely empty, so I nodded. Because haha, I don't know, am I? Is I'm gonna get smacked. You can't be giving you. There's too many give your mom's attitude option. Yeah, is perfect. Is perfect.
Yo,
Can we seduce our
I got him.
Do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi? Everyone would like to know, would like you to know that they say hello. Okay, but everyone says hi. My brother says hi, guys. You killed it. You killed it. The fly is finally dead. I'm so happy. Fuck that fly. That fly is a bitch. You are my savior. Thank you. Hi, Destiny's brother. Thank you, Cleric, for saying hello. He got the fly. Fuck that fly. Facts. Fuck that fly. He was trying so hard. Gotta go, love. I think it's my internet. Hello, and we want to see some Valorant gameplays. Oh, really? Okay. My little brother has been yelling at me to do Valorant, so bet. Oh, wait, you mean Valorant streaming? I'm stupid. I can't read. But go. He's so pure. The purest. Good job. He should be here soon. Cleanup began, and then on cue, there was a knock. It was hesitant, like the person wasn't sure they were in the right place. Still loud, though. We need to get a more obvious doorbell. I know. Tiny, could you get it? I don't want to answer the door. I don't want to answer no damn door. I hate answering the door. Wiggling out of your chair without really pushing it back, you made your way to the door. He called the fly a pussy. Make cock sounds. What? I don't know what I just fucking read. I wish I didn't read that sentence. Hey family, thanks for having us. Mr. Holden, as your moms have called him, and his son were here. Cove looked different in the bright lighting of your living room and when he wasn't crying. With his dad sitting in front of him and mom and mommy behind you, you and Cove looked at each other. Pleased to see your new friend again, you smiled at Cove. He smiled back with some hesitation. Let's go play in my room.
Okay.
I wasn't allowed to have people like that. I wasn't allowed to have people in my room like that.
Take care.
Let us know if you need anything, you two, let alone a boy. It don't matter if we were kids. They had to watch me. That's weird. No. His dad is winking. His dad creeps me out. You led him to your room, puffing out your chest a little bit at the sight of your treasures. Yo, that's me! I'd be like, look at my pups. Even though I didn't have pups at the time. But look at my Polly Pockets. There were lots of stuffed animals, a cool bed, a window to look out. It was a great room. You hadn't had anyone to show it to in a while, but you were really proud of it. He leaned in a little closer to one of your drawings on the wall. I like this. Me too. I drew that. Thank you. I don't. I'm going to say me too. Like, I like that drawing too. Fuck the dad. Facts. Okay. He was just like, whatever. You smiled at him. You were proud of that particular piece of art, and you were glad he noticed it. He turned to look around the room a little more, studying the books on your desk and the pictures on the walls. You started to feel a little bit nervous. You felt the atmosphere was kind of awkward. You were glad for the company. You hoped he liked your room. I would hope someone would like my room. I would hope someone would like my room. You had put a lot of effort into making your room as nice as it was. You hoped he didn't say anything bad about it. Yes, I would cry. Then his eyes landed on the tiny box of beach things you'd collected, tucked away by your door. He took a step towards it before hesitating and pointing at it instead. I appreciate that. That's so respectful. What's that? A hoard of stuff I found on the beach. Yo, as a kid, oh my god, that's so crazy. As a kid, I would love to grab like the random seashells and like junk from the beach. And like in elementary school, we had this thing where we did like the magic color sand. Oh my god, that and like stuffing the seashells from the beach. And I loved grabbing rocks. Oh my god, I'm having like repressed childhood memories coming back right now. But seashells and rocks and like colorful sand, like I was a sucker for just grabbing those things. Flowers from like the grass, I would love to grab a bunch of them. We were goblin children. Goblin children. Do you have any driftwood in there? What? Dragging the box into the middle of the room, you and Cole flopped down next to it. I think so. Yeah, see? You gestured to a piece at the bottom, still covered with specks of sand.
Neat.
This is a good collection. Why he looking at me like that? You can't look at a child like that, Cove. You can't look at a child like that. You seem way too interested in baby me. Cove got that you a cool person look in his eyes. He blinking. You got the sense from the tone of his voice that he wasn't just saying it to be nice or to be like, is that shallow? Is that shallow? It says shallow, but I've never seen shallow written. He actually meant it. I swear to God, if I just said shallow. Oh, right. I almost forgot. Okay, I guess it is shallow because it says it's going to be here today. What is shallow? What is that? Shallow. Lizzie's friend, or like her number one fan, I guess? Do I have to see them or him? It should be okay. I mean, he's Lizzie's friend, not mine, but you know. Come on, check out my shells some more. Facts! Those are my shells. I found this one under a big piece of seaweed that had washed ashore, and you put out seashells after seashells, explaining where you'd gotten each one and holding them up against the light. They were big ones, small ones, pink, purple, and orange. There's purple seashells? Most of them you washed off in the bathroom sink when you brought them home, cleaning off the sand. Over the past few years, you'd even learned some of their scientific names. Absolutely not. Not that smart. The collection was so huge and varied that you had lots of funny stories to tell for all of them. Your voice faltered a little bit, but you kept going as best as you could. Yeah, I had a lot of funny stories. I'd be going on so many tangents on stream. Some. Apparently fascinated either by the stories or by the shells themselves, Cove listened with what looked like the full force of his attention. Yo, we're best friends. I love when people do that, when they're just like, keep going. That makes me so happy as a person. Bro. Like when you almost got pinched by a hermit crab while searching for shells, and after watching him scuttle back into the ocean, you found another empty shell that was almost a twin to his home. It was a new experience to be the center of such dedicated focus. But Cove hadn't been mean to you, so you didn't mind. You smiled at him every now and then while showing him your collection. Hell yeah, we're divergent. Cleric, that was a really good one. Kids, come down to the living room. You could tell the idea was making him unhappy, but Mommy wasn't giving you much of a chance to hang around. I am so happy that they are making one of the mommy stern. Like, thank you. Cove hadn't been like this meeting you. You guessed it was because he thinks he found each other by accident, not that a parent made it happen. Mr. Holden must be right that telling Cove his dad was part of that would be a bad idea. Before you knew it, you'd both been escorted downstairs and deposited in the living room ready for Shiloh's visit. The two of you sat side by side on the floor of your home's entryway. I brought the box of shells. I want to keep looking at them. I was gonna say you should have asked. Oh, I'm gonna be kind of mean, but I don't like if you touch my things and you don't ask me. Why would you? Like, we just started being friends. You should have asked me. Yeah, apologize. It's not good to take people's things. Fine. What's done is done. You open the lid, peering inside again. Cove reached in and pulled out a big orange shell. Oh. Like he hadn't spoken aloud yet, he turned to you and held it up, his eyes shining. Sorry. I think this one is the best of them. That's my favorite too. I like a different one best. I can show it to you. You could take it. If you liked, I don't even like orange like that. If he liked that one that much, I'm the type of person where I'm just like, you can have it. Like in school, I would be eating my lunch. In high school specifically, I'd be eating my lunch. And if I didn't, like, my friends would be like, oh, that's what you brought today? And I'd be sitting there like, I'm not going to finish it. I pretty much am full. You can have it. So you can have it. Cove looked at you in surprise, his eyes going wide. Really? Just, you can't have my pops. That's where I draw the line at it. Sure, you like it a lot, right? Uh-huh. But I don't want to take it from you. It's okay. You got the impression he was hesitant to accept something because he didn't know you very well. You insisted. You let it go. No, he has to have it. You insisted. Fucking take it. No, it's okay. For you. You pushed the shell against Cove's chest. In my head, I'm like, fucking take it. we shove that shit. We shove it. I like this game so much. Wanting him to receive the present, but Cove firmly shook his head and keeps his arms tightly at his sides. It was a battle you couldn't win, at least not today. Cove is your neighbor now. Maybe you could give it to him another time. Take it, bitch. The two of you were still sitting on the floor, looking through your collection of beach findings when the doorbell finally rang. I would slide that shit in his pocket. Cove jumped, startled by the sound. Since the person hadn't knocked, you figured it was probably Shiloh. He knew where to look for that. Lizzie's friend? You nodded, but that didn't seem to make Cove feel better. It was already obvious that Cove didn't hide his feelings well. You could tell what he was thinking right away. This isn't a good idea. You'll be right. He's here. We can't tell him to leave. He's at our only door, and if you go upstairs, he'll find you. Cove glanced around the room, his eyes wide, and finally paused with his gaze locked onto the back of the house. I can go out the window. He was already walking towards it. Scrambling to think of something to say, you stepped forward, then paused. Do you want to break your other arm? Shiloh is the least scariest person alive. Cheer up, Shiloh's gonna like you. Please don't get hurt. I'll come with you. Good idea, let's go. I like good idea, let's go. I like good idea, let's go. Oh, but if I don't tell my mom, she's gonna beat my ass. If I don't tell my mom, she's gonna... Nah, we're out. I don't want to even be there. Hurry, they'll see where we're going. He glanced back at you, then nodded. The two of you made your way to the window together. Oh, I left. I'm getting my ass beat. I didn't know that that's what it meant. It wasn't much of a distance to clamber out, but by the time you landed gently in the bushes, you looked up to see that Cove was already taking off away from the house. He was fast, but you knew you could outrun him if you had to. He was not that fast. You knew you could outrun him if you had to. He was not that fast, but neither were you. At that speed, you weren't sure if you could go fast enough to reach him. I was a pretty fast little kid. Get your ass beat, bro. I was a pretty fast little kid. I'm outrunning him. If it's a race, little relay races, my ass was either first or my ass was second. I ain't losing to Cove. No. You ran as fast as your legs would take you, grass whipping around your ankles as you did so. Cautiously, Clove slowed to a halt and looked back at you. Yeah, because you know you ain't gonna win, bitch. Someone touched my door? I thought we were gonna get another appearance. Well, I'm gonna beat your ass big time. Where are you going? I don't know. Somewhere else. I just don't want to see... Ugh. Tiny. You looked back and saw Shiloh huffing down the hill after you. The backpack he clutched bouncing all around along the way. What are you doing? Can I come? No, you're fucking annoying. He must have seen you leaving out the window and followed behind. That's an annoying kid, man. No. He has freckles, though. That's so cute. I love that they drew it like that. Hi, Destiny's brother. It was nobody. I think I just heard things. Fuck Shiloh. Shiloh's matching though. Shiloh got the consistency. I will give them that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Cove. I'm Shiloh. Shiloh looked like Shiloh low key. The expression that I'm getting is Shiloh eats his boogies. I had to say it. Shiloh gives me that eats your boogies vibe for a little. He's like 5 years old. Well, they're 8 right now, so it would make sense. But Shiloh definitely looks like he eats his boogies. Yep, are we going back or are we going to play outside? Shiloh's eyes move between you and Cove. The smile remains strong on his face. It got a tiny frown from Cove in response. You were just grateful he hadn't asked why you had been running away. Inside, we left the box on the floor. Right, my shells and stuff. We have to make sure they're okay. Oh, he has a cute voice! He has a cute voice! With Shiloh trailing behind you and Cove headed back toward the house. The plan for the afternoon, at least as far as you were concerned, was to sit and look at the beach, sing some more. You weren't really in the mood to do much of anything else, especially if Cove was having fun. Oh, okay. I was like, I don't want Cove to have fun. Like, it threw me off and I got worried. Hey, check out this scallop shell I found. Cool, right? It was a pretty color, kind of like my cast. The beautiful glittering pink did look a little bit like the wrap around his arm. We can seduce him? A child? A child. Pink is a nice color. Okay. Is it your favorite? Not really. What is? Maybe green or blue. I hate indecisive bitches. Pick a color. Oh, those are all cool.
I guess.
You better pick a color, bitch. Not sure how to deal with the suddenly more awkward silence. You look back at your shells. There are better colors. I like those colors too. I'm looking back at my shells. Y'all too awkward for me. They're too awkward for me. Later you can seduce him, yes. Okay, bye then. Hello. Like usual, it didn't take long for Shiloh to get fidgety. Lizzie was his favorite. Without her around, Shiloh didn't seem to know what to do with himself. And Cove wasn't like your sister. He wasn't that much like you either. Is Lizzie coming back? Don't know. Have we seen Lizzie? We haven't seen Lizzie. Where'd she go? I think she's at the beach, probably. Is she playing at her park? Cove's eyes lit up at the mention of the park, and he looked towards you. There's a park? Yep, but it's old. Can you show me? I want to go. He started getting up before you had even answered, and Shiloh jumped up beside him in excitement. Really? You do too, right, Tiny? The park is fun. I hate the... That's fucked up. I don't hate the park. I be loving... Yo, going to the park as a kid hyped me up. There was a park by my elementary school that had, like, this really deep slide, and it was made out of steel, and it was, like, the coolest thing ever because the steel slides, the ones that, like, burnt your fucking ass cheeks when you went down on a hot summer day, they were the fastest slides that you can go down, and it's just, like, whoosh. Oh, they were so cool. That entire park got destroyed, though, and now I'm internally upset because I'm reminded that I can never, ever be at that park again. I'll say the park is pretty great. It's right at the beach, so there's lots of fun stuff to do and lots of sand. It has a jungle gym and a bunch of swings. Yes, so did my park. Yes. That sounds like it could be cool. Fortnite? Again, I'm ass at Fortnite. I'm going to have to do a Fortnite stream at some point just to prove to people that I'm ass. Maybe Saturday I'll finally prove to people that I am ass, and there's just certain games that ass people such as myself should be illegal for me to play. So are we going to find Lizzie? Yes, so we can drop you, Shiloh, because you seem more concerned with my sister than with me and Cove. Fuck you, Shiloh. I don't know. I never really wanted to see her. I just wanted to check the park out. Oh, maybe Lizzie's... I don't know. Cove is speaking... Is Lizzie Cove's sister? No. Cove is an only child. I'm so confused. Shut the fuck up about Fortnite. Oh my god, Cleric's so mad. Adrift without any direction, Shiloh finally turned to you. Cleric be hating Fortnite. He perked up. Both boys wanted to go. It was only fair. I don't want to stream Fortnite until the Naruto skin comes out, because at least I can be a weeb when it happens. I could just be chilling. I could do a Naruto cosplay and we can do a whole thing. He perked up. Both boys wanted to go. It was only fair. Okay, there we go. After getting permission from your moms, the three of you were ready to head out. I love that we asked for permission. I love that we asked for permission. It was a short walk to the park. Lizzie had convinced your moms that it was so short she should always be allowed to walk there by herself. When you found her, she was hanging on the jungle gym, swinging back and forth. Hey, Lizzie. Her face lit up when she saw you, her big brown eyes going wide. Tiny, hello. Yer. Is that Christian? Yer. Hi, Christian. She dropped to the ground and landed with a soft thud in the sand. In a split second, Sheila had abandoned you two and scrambled over to stand by her. You were used to being left out when it was just the three of you, but now Cove was here. You wondered if he would leave too. Who's that? It's Cove. He's new. Oh, I remember. Hi, Cove. She's my older sister. I've never had a sister before. This is so weird. This is so weird. They stole Naruto too? Welcome to my park. Nobody ever comes to play here, so this is where we get together. It's not your park. I hate that. It's not your park. She gestured widely with her arms as if to present the area to the newcomer. Without interrupting Lizzie's speech, Cove whispered in your ear, quiet enough that the others wouldn't overhear. I thought kids couldn't own places like parks or hills. What an asshole. What an asshole. He just had to rub that in. He just had to rub that in. You couldn't help but laugh a tiny bit. While Lizzie continued talking to you, you took the chance to kick off your shoes and wiggle your toes through the warm sand. Wiggle is spelled wriggle? Am I a dumbass? I said some dumb shit. Nice, huh? In this neighborhood, I'm the one who comes up with the ideas. Yo, I don't like my sister. I don't like my sister. I don't like being told what to do. You are? Yes, I am. Who else could handle the job? Not you. Lizzie is the oldest. By a lot. My mom said you're Tiny's age.
Yeah.
Oh, we're the same age? That's cool. Thought so. I'm still the only one in the group with double digits. So she's 10. What about other kids? The other kids? There aren't any. We're the only kids here, and Shiloh is just visiting from another place. Not even tourists really bring their kids here. This is the land of ancients. Be careful that the oldies don't try to steal your youth. That's funny. For a second, it looked like he might cry. Do you know what it's like to move into a random place and learn there's no kids there? Like, oh my god. But something in his eyes shifted, and he looked back at Lizzie. What kind of old people? Like moms and dads or grandparents? Grandparents who don't have kids. They hate kids. Why? We haven't done anything. She's gonna make him cry. I'm a puncher. Only some of them don't like kids. Stop saying stuff like that. You're gonna upset him. Yeah, they're really bad. No, shut the fuck up. You annoying. You interjected quickly, hoping Cove wouldn't start crying again. He sniffled his forehead, creasing with worry. Lizzie was staring Cove down, but Cove wasn't even looking at her anymore. He didn't seem to care that she was there. He went into his own head. Shiloh was the next one to speak, completely unaware of the situation. I met Lizzie and Tiny in school. You'll see tons of kids there when summer is over. I don't want to go to a new school. I don't want summer to end. Cove, I understand you're upset, but you bitch a lot. Shiloh looked down to the dirt. He hadn't had much luck striking up conversations with Cove. I feel so bad for Shiloh. Shiloh just wants a friend. Shiloh just wants friends. You know what, booger boy? I'm going to be your bestie. We're going to be the best of friends. We're going to have popcorn movie night. I don't care if you're a little loud and a little annoying. We going to be besties, okay? And Cove, I want to be your friend. I'm enjoying our time together. You funny. You got a bit of an attitude. And as someone with the attitude, I appreciate that. But you coming hard on Shiloh right now. And it's pissing me off. You better be good to booger boy. I like summer vacation a lot too. All the building tension in the air suddenly vanished when Lizzie laughed. At Shiloh's discomfort at how weird she thought Cove was, at something else entirely you didn't really know, but she laughed, face scrunching up. Welcome to Sunset Proof Cove. Take a seat, put up your feet, and get used to it. That's fair. Wow. You offered him a small smile, and that at least looked to reassure him some. For the rest of the summer, Cove was always there. You saw him more often than Shiloh, and on some days, when she was in a bad mood or busy, you even saw him more than Lizzie. He became a staple of your everyday life, the way sun and lunch and the beach were. During your first summer together, you really liked Cove. He was a fun person to play with, and he seemed to like playing with you too. Of course, that was only the start of things. What is this? Moment? Moment select? I can go shopping, grown up, long day, sandcastle, fireflies. What? Shopping, grown up, long day, sandcastle, fire. I like shopping and I like I like the fireflies. Fireflies are cool. I don't know what grown up is. I don't want to pick that. And then summer ended. I don't know. I want to save here. I want to save here. No, I'm saving here. Yes. And then we're going to go to the menu and quit because I don't know, man. I have to end the stream early today because I have something to do in the morning. I'm feeling fireflies, cleric, but I have to end the stream here because I do have a long day tomorrow. But, oh my god. Let me go into chatting. But, bruh. That was so many options. Oh no. That was so many options. I wasn't ready for that. Hold up. Let me move you guys back over here so I can see. I can see y'all. But oh my god, that was so many options. Yeah, no. So next, this is gonna be our new Let's Play for now. We're just gonna do the entirety of our life. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. This game is beautiful and has me like reimagining things. But we're gonna leave it there. I want to say thank you to Butterfly and Cleric and Fern and Ferret, Nicholas for saying hi, Kyle for saying hi, Timmy for saying hi, Khalil for stopping by. Oh my god! 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 I feel like I'm missing people. I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm missing Julian as well. Everybody on TikTok for saying hi. Anyone that was just watching, you don't have to chat. I appreciate you just watching the subpar gameplay. But I guess in this instance, the really good storytelling and my subpar commentary. But yeah, I'm going to see you guys tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. I don't know exactly what I'm doing for Minecraft, but more Minecraft because it's Wednesday and it's Minecraft Day, and that is always for the best. But we're going to leave it there tonight, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Everybody have a good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good wherever you're from. And I'll catch you on the next stream. Bye, guys.